I think the YouTube side of things is up as well, at least on the main channel. So let's pivot to EAFC. Boom, boom. Like this. Sorry for asking, when will the racing rig be delivered? I mean, I ordered it last week, and there's like a 2 to 3 week shipping time, or 1 to 3 week shipping time, delivery time, kind of as standard, Brian. So, I mean, could it arrive this week? I suppose, but I would assume it'd probably be at the earliest next week, at some point. My monitor, actually, speaking of which. Motorsport Tournament Calendar 2026. Have I seen YouTubers driving Formula E cars? Yeah, I posted to social media about, what was it, Hammond's daughter smashing the car to pieces, and turns out she's okay.
Hey, man.
Yeah, so I think I can't click that. By the way, Rubes, the calendar? Yeah, I can't click that, unfortunately. DPO, thank you for the 32, brother. I appreciate you, my man. But yeah, I would say probably the earliest we can hope, and we got to understand that, like, right now in Canada too, it's kind of it's a little bit crazy in terms of the snowstorms and all that stuff that's going on. But I would say probably the earliest would be next week. Maybe early next week, maybe not, right? But I know that my monitor, and I got longer cables as well, because I mean, I don't know if, as you guys can see here, you can kind of see it on the corner a little bit, but I've got the rig set up pretty juicy. Pretty juicy. So I'm trying to get like all the positioning set up, but I'm basically going to have the like full racing sim set up right next to my command center, like in line with it. So I can always look over to the other monitors if I need another monitor to look at, essentially. But I'm pretty excited. We're getting things sorted out as we go. The only problem is going to be, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this actual setup. This actual rig setup. Yeah, we'll have to see. If I want to take it apart, I mean, ideally I'd love to give it away to you guys, but honestly, the shipping alone for this whole setup could just be a disaster. Could be just a complete disaster. So we'll have to see. I think it could be really cool. We'll see. Going to be interesting to see how easy or hard it is to assemble. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be along the lines of like adult Lego. Like, I've built cars before, and that's a good chunk more difficult on every level. So I'm assuming putting together a rig. The problem is like going to be the lining of everything up, right? The lining up of the angles, probably opening the boxes in the correct order, I would think is going to be a little bit, I don't know if I'd go as far as saying stressful, but, you know, in figuring out a game plan of how to install what first. But I think Stefan will probably be here for the build as well. I can see it taking 7+ hours. Oh, I can't imagine I'll get it done in sooner than 2 or 3 days, because I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time putting it together. I want everything to be organized properly. I'm sure the angling of everything will take extra time once even I'm done installing everything, and that's okay. That's the beauty of having like the monitor be standalone on its own. That will allow a lot of customizability in and of itself. Having the steering wheel movable, that will allow customizability. And as far as I know, with the seat angle and whatnot, there's like a basic angle you want to have it on. So we'll pull up like Daniel Morad's advice on what to do, and I'll probably set it up like that first, and then go from there. For me, the important things are going to be like wrist position being natural, having the curve in the arm be natural for steering, right? So it feels like a real race car, if you will. And then my knees and ankle position, dude, because right now I get severe pain in the front of my shins and in my ankles and in my toes, because I'm actually using my toes right now to like brake and stuff, whereas you want to use your basically your proper foot essentially. But yeah, I think a lot of that stuff's gonna be great, man. You also organize boxes and bags and open when needed. Yeah, I think for the most part I'll probably be doing that. I don't want too many boxes and shit open and just I'm starting to mix up parts and pieces. So I'll probably talk to Stefan and see his advice on like, okay, what should be open first. I'm assuming the rig itself, the core setup should be built and put together. Then after that, I'm thinking it'll probably be the seat and the bracket and whatever type of thing, right? And then we put the monitor stand together and put the monitors on, and then I'm assuming you'd put the wheel and the pedals and whatnot, right? So you know, and then probably like handbrake and gated shifter and that type of stuff after that. I wasn't here when you bought. No idea what it's gonna look like. We basically bought everything. I basically bought everything. I'm a little bit concerned that my PC won't be able to handle all of this, but I think it'll be okay. 2 days cable managing. Yeah, so cable management isn't going to be perfect either, because I want a good couple of weeks of experience in the setup. Because I might have to pull some stuff out, add some stuff, shift some stuff, move some stuff, right? When is it due to arrive? We ordered last week, and it takes 1 to 3 weeks to arrive, like with packaging and putting everything together and shipping everything. And then honestly, unfortunately, once it's sent out, then it's up to the delivery service, right, to do everything. I'm interested to see how the seat is going to arrive, because that's going to be pretty funny. The poor delivery driver, bro, is going to have like 500 pounds worth of stuff to move. I just hope none of it's damaged, right? That's always the concern with shipping. Again, that's nothing to do with advanced sim racing. That's to do with just with, you know, whoever's delivering it, whether it's UPS or USPS or FedEx or Canada Post. God help us if it's Canada Post. Are you watching Olympic hockey at all? Not really, no. Rigs of that level hopefully get some love in a crate. Bro, if the setup comes in a crate, I might be fucked. I don't even know how I'd get it in my house. I'd have to freaking unbox it on the street, on the front driveway. I'm assuming it would come in separate packaging. I feel like that would probably be the easiest way to do it, but what do I know? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I want to confirm. Just to confirm, ASR ships to the UK, right? Yeah, I want to confirm because a couple of people in the chat said that shipping to the UK, they weren't able to find the selection on Advanced Sim Racing's website. It comes in separate boxes. Crate shipping is an option available, but for your next setup, the big boy one, we will come install on site. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm only going to allow myself to do that if I have an A-class license and over 4,000 I rating. That's that. Those are going to be two targets that I think I have to be at before I allow myself to go with the big dog setup. Okay, so I did get confirmation from Stefan. They ASR ships to the UK. So for those that were saying they didn't in last stream, they do. Put the Knockout Royalty Cosmetic on my Academy Evo without finishing him. Oh, oops. How'd you get on iRacing yesterday? I missed the stream. Dude, we cooked. We cooked. We got screwed in our first race. Like, genuinely, someone turned in and crashed me off the track on purpose. I don't know if he was a stream sniper or not, but that was pretty crazy. We reported him. I got an email today saying they're looking at the report. I don't think iRacing is going to do anything. They should, but I don't know that they will. Then we finished P3 in the GR86 Cup, and then the last race of the day, we got P1 and finished P3, finally. The two guys behind me were just too fast, and I made too many mistakes. And then I qualified P3 in the last race of the day and finished P2. And, like, the front guy was just flying. I could not keep up with him, but he gapped me, and I gapped third. Like, fully, I got, like, I think I was, by the end of the GR Cup in Okayama or whatever, I think I was, like, 9 seconds away from third. So, seeing your progression on their class. Yeah. So, like, I'm documenting it all on the More NICK28T YouTube channel. There's going to be a separate playlist and series there, and that'll be the long form 5 to 6 hour sessions each day on iRacing. And then I plan to get my editing hat back on, which I haven't done in about 5 years. And we're going to make some sort of a series, an edited, curated series of my, like, experience going from noob to pro with a base rig setup, then to, like, an upgraded, you know, advanced sim racing setup, and how that progression goes and how the learning curve goes on that. And I'm assuming it's going to be like a 2 to 4 year project of getting to, let's say, a pro level if I ever get there. Probably won't, but I'm going to give it a good shot.
Memphis, though. Also chat sub with Amazon Prime.
Let's go. Big ads. Thank you for the 44 months with Prime, brother. Appreciate you, man. I can see your journey from start to finish is more engaging than watching somebody already experienced racing randomly. See, I mean, I like that you like what I'm doing, but dude, as someone that just loves racing, I implore you guys, like, even when I'm not streaming, like, jump into the iRacing section and catch some of these guys that are really good, their races. The Porsche Cup races, you know, the whatever, the LMP series is, or even the series that I'm doing, but they're like 5,000 I rating. I'm telling you, man, it's even better to watch than what I'm doing. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And then to another extent, go to YouTube and watch these curated videos. There's a couple of pretty great channels that basically cover, like, they'll do a bunch of racing maybe on stream, and then they'll document one good race in the day, and they'll make a video about it, which is, I think, what I might eventually do. Is I'll do, like, you know, our 5 to 6 hours, and then in the evening or the next day, I will make a standalone video where I, like, have a face cam. I'll post comment about certain parts of the race, pre-race talk, post-race talk, that type of stuff. I think will be really, really cool. And I mean, you know, whether the views are there or not, I think over time, I think it's just something that is very fun to document. Sucks if you can't use your Prime sub as well as being a tier 2 sub, but that's okay, VFC. I mean, you use your Prime sub on someone else on Twitch is always awesome. for sure. Tempted to check out some of the other guys. Yeah, there's a lot of good dudes. Unfortunately, iRacing does not have a like huge community on Twitch. The videos on YouTube are massive. They do amazing all the time, every day, and the streams on YouTube do way better than they do on Twitch, which is super weird. Like Twitch is a very open market, honestly, for iRacing. For like a dedicated daily iRacing stream and setup, there's a couple of guys that do it, right? And they have different time slots, but like evening in the NA, dude, there's not a lot going on, man. I don't know about like right now, let's see. Because I don't jump on until after I'm done the Ultimate Team stuff, right? By about 11 a.m. my time. Yeah, like, dude, even now. So Mr. Matt Malone is still doing his thing. He kind of rolls. He's got a good setup. Learning Interlagos. But you see what I mean? Like there's a healthy community. There's a lot of people streaming, like lots and lots of people streaming the game. But there's every opportunity to like kind of build and go up the ranks. I'm gonna try and make sure too. Yesterday I had to like rush off of stream. But I'm gonna try and like bring up as many iRacing community members as I can as well. Like when I'm done streaming, because we usually finish with, 150 to 300 viewers, and even in the late evening. iRacing is an unk game, is it though? Yeah, so I do think we're gonna definitely start bringing up the community as much as possible. I think it'll be a fun thing, a fun little project to try and build up the iRacing community. For sure. For sure. And I mean, obviously, right? The iRacing community and the iRacing section blows up when there's big events going on, of course, right? No, Jaramir68. Chat's just trolling, man. No, chat's just trolling. We know for a fact it's not an unk game. I think motorsports in general, the beautiful thing about motorsports, I was talking to my son about this yesterday as we were driving home from his soccer practice, or football practice, if you will, is that like, he was like, what's so cool about car racing and motorsports is like, Dad, you're not washed. You're not past it. And I looked at him, I'm like, he's like, no, no, like, but in soccer, you could never, like, at 40 years old, you're not going to be competitive or be able to do anything if you had a dream to be a soccer player. But, like, in motorsports and racing, there's a direct correlation to, like, sim racing and then real life racing. And there's dudes in their 50s and 60s. And I was like, I guess, yeah, you're absolutely right. I suppose there's more of a chance, right? No matter what age you are. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, physically I am washed as well. I mean, skills-wise on Ultimate Team, I'm also very washed, so it is what it is. Dude, I can't believe we're partnered with Advanced Sim Racing. I'm so hyped, man. Ethan the Ageist. Brett. Thank you, man. Appreciate the 13. You guys are hearing on stream at least the audio of the like resub sounds and stuff, right? I know I just talked over it, but for like the YouTube recordings and stuff, I'm trying to turn off the audio. Again, if we're thinking about like making iRacing content and whatnot, I don't know if we want that the resub audio to just be blaring constantly. How's Ethan getting on with his footy? Amazingly. They were in the US. We were all in the US this past weekend for 4 days for a big tournament, like an America's tournament, West Coast America's tournament, and they won the whole thing. And like dominated as well. I don't know if like Canadian soccer is way more advanced than US and Mexican soccer or what, but like it was borderline embarrassing. There's one more bracket they could have gone up to, but I mean, even then, it was it just feels like the American kids and teams that we played against are all just purely about physicality. That's it. Like our team, especially with my son, like trying to pull the strings through the midfield, and a couple of his other teammates are like, it's very technical, and like high movement, you know, dribbling and driving into space. Whereas like a lot of the American teams were just trying to like murder our players. That's it. And like genuinely like Sunday league football, like sit back, murder players, drive the ball up the pitch with a clearance and run in behind. It was very weird. Very like I'm used to my son playing in his league out here, right, with their MLS connections, etc. But like out here, every team we play is like super highly technical. There's a lot of like physical guys, and teams in general, especially in this age group, 13 years old, 14 years old, 15 years old, at the really high academy levels, they seem to care about physicality a lot, which is whatever. It's fine. But it's still, even though they care about physicality, like out here, the teams are so technical, man. In America and the Mexican team we played, it's just purely physical. They all teach that in US footy right now. My son plays U9, it's all physical work, not technical. It's weird. Like isn't the love of the game, especially at youth ages, is to like be in love with the sport and express yourself on the pitch and express yourself with your teammates on the pitch? Like this whole infinitely physical thing is so odd. So weird. Grassroots soccer is pretty poor through the US, focused on winning matches versus developing young players. Yeah. And it accumulated into this tournament where they're set up to try and win, and they got melted. Like every team we played just got demolished. It was kind of hilarious. Yeah, Rawson. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Waterbag versus Newcastle kicked off. Dude, even the MLS Next guys, man, there's like few and far between. Again, they're participating in that setup, and it's, I don't know. It does seem like a lot of the like scouting systems and academy systems, MLS Next, etc. Like a lot of it is still just physicality. They're more excited of a player just being able to burn down the wing and beat the defender and drive in across than there is about, you know, a team of forwards and midfielders that can build through each other through like noticing gaps and playing triangles and moving the ball. It's super weird. It's not the way I grew up, and it's not the way my like watching my son through his Canadian systems has grown up. So it's just weird to see it at like a USA or Mexico level. I coach my nephew's U14 team. There's 2 other coaches. We don't worry about physicality. It's more technical and smart movement. Yeah, and that's good. Look, at the end of the day, physical ability and physical understanding of physical work.
Fuck off, you fucking dirty fucking stinking fucking Canadians!
Good evening.
Cohen, thank you for the 107-month sub. Thank you for the $25 a month resub. Perfect timing. That's basically what the USA squads were all saying when we were cooking them 6-0 and 7-0. Stinking fucking Canadians! Dude, the parents were so bad. Although, to be fair, in the semifinal, my son's team, like, scored just some gorgeous goals. Like, building up from the back, my son received the ball in the midfield, spun his marker, drove the ball forward, and slotted the ball in from, like, if he's left-footed, from the middle of the pitch, slotted it into, like, our wing-back through 2 defenders. Our wing-back took 2 touches, cut back, played the ball inside, and we shot it into the net. Like, it was beautiful build-up, and then resulted in a clean goal. And one of the dads, he was an Iranian dude, super into the game or whatever, and came up and like shook my hand. He's like, "Holy, your team is amazing!" Going like, "Thank you, man. Thank you very much." I was like, we like to play proper football. I knew he would appreciate that, and he immediately was like, oh, football, you know what it's supposed to be called. And I was like, oh, come on, man. It's fine if we call it soccer. Especially when we're scoring 7 past your ass. You know? Anthony Gordon's already scored? Oh, wow. What the F is a soccer? We play football with a soccer ball. There you go. There you go. That's US being the US. They implemented football over there and somehow got it wrong by prioritizing physical aspects. Europe thrives on technicality. Yeah. And I think a lot of people confuse the physical aspect versus work rate. Like when coaches only stick to like guys that are big and can run fast over like technical, intelligent footballers, I find it so weird because that doesn't have to do with work rate. The small technical guys can have an amazing engine and work and recover and build and press and whatnot. But all the USA teams seem to care about was like just pace and strong, big physicality, which is just so weird. At like 13 years old and 14 years old, you're really just picking guys that had earlier growth spurts. That's it? Because they can run faster than the kids that haven't developed yet? You're not going to look at the guys that have actual football brain and a technical understanding of the game? You're just going to pick the guy that got lucky with a quicker growth spurt than someone else. It's very weird. And Soccer Canada does that too, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, at the highest level, my son is dealing with that issue right now. There's kids that are nowhere near his technical ability, but are being picked for like MLS Next stuff because, again, they are exactly that. They have the size and the pace purely because they just hit puberty quicker or grew quicker earlier. Very weird. Very, very weird. How do we keep saying if our best athletes all played argument? Yeah, that's an interesting differentiation of and a counter to the conversation for sure, right? That thought process of like, imagine LeBron playing soccer, right? Yeah, definitely an interesting topic that counters the point I'm making for sure. But I think again, you probably want to mix a mix of both, right? You want the technical football intelligence, and I mean, sure, freak athletics and freak genetics is always going to be amazing as well. No doubt about that. What's up, Stu? Like, imagine coaching LeBron to like Virgil van Dijk's position. Dear God. Oh my Lord. But I think what a lot of people don't understand is soccer or football is by far the hardest sport in the world. Now, hear me out. Because fundamentally, you grow up using your hands for everything. For the most part, your feet are used to walk. So it's a very natural thing for anybody, a dude that isn't a fairy, to pick up a football and be able to throw it, to pick up a baseball and be able to throw it, to take a basketball and be able to bounce with it, right? Someone throws a ball at you to catch it. You have these fundamental mechanics as a dude, just from growing up. Soccer or football is an entirely different thing, man. You can see, like, you take a top athlete and give them a soccer ball, give them a football to dribble with, and they look like a fucking Bambi. Whereas you take a football player, you give them a fucking throw a ball at them, they'll catch it. You know, they'll have a base understanding of dribbling. So to me, that's why football is such a beautiful and amazing sport, is because the brain to foot connection is something that you build and have to develop. And if you're lucky enough to have parents that help you develop that from a very young age, it's a true gift. Whereas I think like other sports, it can come a little bit more naturally, right? What about hockey? Isn't that hard? Hockey's hard, but I mean, I can play hockey just fine. No issues. I mean, definitely, I would say hockey is up there because you've got like skating mechanics as well on top of puck handling. On top of also being able to use your feet if you want. But but I just love the whole football idea of like the motor mechanics and movement with your feet. I would say hockey is definitely there too, for sure. But yeah, that's I mean that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting and or intriguing, if you will. Does ballet count as a sport? I think that would be pretty hard. I mean, are we really getting into those types of nuances though when we're talking about athletics? I sure, but I mean, again, then we're talking gymnastics. Gymnastics is also nuts as well. But I'm just talking about like the motor movement of competitive like ball handling sports, comparing with your hands and arms versus using your feet. That's, I mean, if you want to get into the semantics now of like, oh, but gymnastics this or whatever, I think my point still stands that like being a top level football player, like soccer player, has like a totally different engagement, if you will. But yeah, gymnastics is insane. I mean, my daughter's in gymnastics, and watching like the high level girls do what they do while she's doing her training blows my mind. The strength that these gymnasts have, man, and body control is absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Like functional movement like that is super dope too. I'd love to do a bit more of that. Calisthenics, if you want to call it that, but like even once a week, like bringing stuff like that into my workout routine, I think it'd be really cool. For sure. Hockey players play 30 seconds, then rest 5 minutes, but it's different intensities, dude. You can't discredit a hockey. I mean, tell me you've never played hockey in your life without telling me. But anyways, as a proud Canadian, that's a dog shit take, and clearly shows you don't understand the sport whatsoever. "30 seconds of hockey will fire the check engine light on your heart and lungs." Bro, that burn where it hurts to breathe. Whew. I at least appreciate that most of the chat have the same thought process that I do, though, so that's kind of cool. That's cool. All right. Well, I forgot to do a go live tweet. I've got about 30 seconds. We are live. Menu only RTG grind for
Hey, man.
Oh my god. Well, are we going to be late again? Of course we are, because all I do is yap. All I do is freaking yap, bro. Twitch. YouTube.com/NICK28T. All right. All right. I'm a little bit late, so let me just get rolling here. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to another amazing, world-changing day in the life of FC26 Ultimate Team. It is February 18th, a Wednesday, with a brand new Team of the Week. And God knows what else dead content EA will give us. But nevertheless, we'll have a little gander at what EA has given us. We did the usual grind, so we've got a bunch of packs ready to roll. As of what we have for the Knock Your Nuts Off promo, this is what we're looking at. And we got it from the Farty bag yesterday. So we hit Pavard, well, looks like the game crashed, but anyways, at the end of the epi, and that's genuinely the only knockout player we've had in the Friday and the Tuesday pack spamming. I was obviously away at the weekend. So let's see what type of content we get from EA. I kind of want to see the new Team of the Week. Did they give us a Leeds player for that crazy penalty shootout? Maybe an informed parry. Can you imagine? Let me go look at the Team of the Week first. Come on, give me a cup parry. Come on. Lots of cup players. Lots of cup players. Is there a parry in there? Oh, come on, man. Pedro Neto. All right, so what do we get? We got a cup competition Alvarez. Okay. Super fun. Any decent playstyles? Not really. We got a boosted Icardi for Galatasaray. Pretty decent playstyles. We got a special boosted Ruteller with Finesse Plus. Frankfurt getting a lot of special players. We got a special boosted Ederson as well. Kind of a cool card, actually. Almost, what is that, Club Hullet? +1 on shooting would have been Club Hullet, but 87 rated, can be evoed. Sharmuta, a Rangers player with pretty decent stats. It's a pretty offensive name in Arabic, but anyways. Hasegawa looks all right. She gets so many special cards every year, hey? Absolute baller. I was watching her doing some techs, like some techers skills. Bro, this, I almost called her chick. This distinguished lady is absolutely nuts in terms of ball control. Anyhow. A cup-specific Tonali for the Newcastle fans. I think they're beating Karabag right now. Mendy. Okay. That's kind of a fun player, actually. I mean, if you're a Vallecano or Senegal fan, that's kind of sweet. Oh, shit, I didn't even notice Virgil van Dijk. What the hell did this guy do? Interesting. Okay. Ryerson, Norwegian player, so the Norwegian fans. I think this is probably the first Norwegian wingback that's usable, so that's actually a really nice card. Nice. Samba, that should be parry. That should be an 85 rated parry, but anyways. The only good game he's going to have for Leeds ever before he gets sold, I'm sure. Kufal, Pedro Neto with Rapid Plus, that's kind of interesting. And nice low rating too, so he can be evoed with a pretty cool dynamic. Hamano, Mete, Mokio. Apparently Ajax cooked. I didn't watch I haven't seen the highlights yet. I got to catch up with that. Finally, Ajax got a performance-based card. Who even is Mokio even? Holy moly! Is he 17 years old? 18. 18 years old at the end of the month. Damn! This guy should have been a future star. Let's go. Hup Ajax Hup, am I right, guys? I still have no idea how I did not become an Ajax super fan. How Leeds became my team, I'll never understand. And my entire Dutch family will also never understand. But anyways, Sade. Whatever, Power Shot's so dead. Wi-Fi, nice. Most of the FIFA community is still playing on Wi-Fi, which is why we all have such delayed shit connections against them. Because EA slows down your wired connection, so you match up with the Wi-Fi loser. Anyways, Santi Garcia. Reed, another cup card. I kind of wish they gave us like Fanta cards for the cup games. I would have loved a Fanta Perry. Right, Junior Bramado. All right, pretty dead team of the week. Pretty dead content so far, I can't lie, unless you're a fan of some of those individual players or teams. Let's go have a look at Evos. Anything going to take me back to the Leeds account? Is there even an Evo today is the question. Oh, refined flank runner. Wow. Oh, no rating boost though. Wait, no rating boost actually? That's hot. That's great. Are they back to the no? They're literally trying to get me back on. They're genuinely trying to get me back on the Leeds account. 2 straight days of Evos that don't boost rating. Do you think they screwed up here? +5 on balance and short passing. Acceleration. This is an incredibly good Evo to not give a ratings boost. Are EA okay in the head? This is an awesome Evo. Are they okay? I am confused. What an absolutely fantastic Evo, dude. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna say something here. If you are still bothering to grind this game, if you're building like a cool silver team like I am, this makes me want to log onto my account to give this to Willie Nanto's silver card real quick. I feel like this is a mistake. Very cool. Anyways, if they did this on purpose, fantastic. I'm very happy. And you could do it twice, which is super sick. Love that. Okay, that's actually good content, man. No rating boost Evos is a huge W in my opinion. I'm quite impressed by that. Is there any objectives? I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait, if you click sort by priority, sort by new, here we are. No, none of that's new. Live events? No. Okay, so no new objectives. We'll have a quick little look at SBCs. Sort by new. God, I love that mechanic. So everything else is refreshed. We got some good packs to rip, so we'll get through those in a second here. Knockout Royalty Challenge, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. So we'll do that. Just go on the web app and click one button and you get that finished. You don't even need to think. SBC Brainchilds are completely dead, by the way. Jess Carter. Is that Vince Carter's daughter? Oh, she's smaller than an ant. 165 centimeters at center back. What are we doing? 88 rated. 1 playstyle. So not really evoable, really. Good card, though. Definitely would use her at right back. At right back, she'd be pretty sick. But even then, not interesting to me. If you're a fan of an England women's team or you're a fan of the NWSL, you know, maybe there's like 3 people that are fans of that league, then okay, cool. Everyone else, I mean, it's an original player. Put it that way. At least it's an original player. Is this new? Yeah, he was yesterday. That was all. I think this is new. Is this a farty bag? Yoga Bonito, Unbreakables, Winter Wildcard, Time Warp, 88 or higher. Oh my God, Cristiano. This would be kind of fun. 85, 86, 80. Ooh. I wonder if I can do this. 88 plus instead of 87. Let me just see real quick. What do we got here?
Hey, man.
I have
Less
one.
than 3.
I have one player in SBC storage. Dude, I'm quite efficient on this account. I gotta give myself a little bit of credit here. As you can see, we go right to 83s. I don't think I can do this today, but I think maybe, depending on our pack luck today, we might be able to do this tomorrow for tomorrow's epi. Should we do a farty bag pick? I think that'd be kind of fun. Imagine I get a Ronaldo on this account. That'd be sick. All right, I'll probably do that, actually. All right, and then before we eat packs, someone said check news tab. What? Wait. We have another promo starting tomorrow. Oh my god. The generational comeback of Yaya Toure, guys. That gives me PTSD from last year when I forgot to do Yaya Toure. This gives me PTSD from when I forgot to complete the SBC Yaya. Oh, Friday, of course. Yeah, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is indeed Thursday. It's shoulder day tomorrow. One squad away. Imagine spending 1.5 million coins worth of fodder and then forgetting to do the final cheap squad. Can you believe I did that?
Amen.
So dumb.
Espin,
thank you, man. Dankmate, thank you. CNC Coid, thank you.
Charity ride against cancer. Almost up to €2,000 and 28
Good for you,
heart
Espin.
and
Good for
28
you.
heart and 28 bless
Hit me with the
28
link
bless.
on Twitter, bro. I'll spread some awareness for that, my dude. You're doing a charity ride against cancer? Yeah. Hit me up on Twitter. I tend to check Twitter in the morning for 15-20 minutes just to catch up on the news of the world. So I'll share that, brother. Get you some extra funding and support from the 28T community. All right, I mean, whatever, dude. I honest to God, cool, I suppose. It gives us something to grind towards. Hello, Grid and Go. Hello. We were just chatting about you guys yesterday, actually. Okay, so let's get our packs ripped so that we can get on freaking iRacing, dude. 207.79 by 3s. So we're gonna set ourselves up for a good 20-minute grind here, boys. Either that or until the dupe storage fills up. But let's see what we can get with. In fact, small rare gold plaque, mini prime. I'm gonna do some of these too because I do want to fill up some non-rares. Did Canada score? Did Canada score? Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still doing fixed races. I'm too scared to look at setups right now. I got to get into C class before we even think about sorry. I guess not fixed setups. Ooh, walkout. Nobody cares. 4-3 Canada. Let's go, baby. Is Crosby fully injured, guys? Or was he just taken off as a precaution? Oh my, Marner getting some love from the chat. Let's go. The team of the season waiting room continues on. Yeah, I think figuring out pace and speed is absolutely what we got to do. I mean, from not ever driving the GR86 on my dog shit rig to never racing at Okoyama yesterday, we did like half an hour of just learning the track on my own. Then I did a race day where I got screwed. We were in like P7 or something like that, and a guy literally turned into me and sent me off the track on purpose in the straightaway, like fully driving, and then just turned into me to send me off the track. So we got completely screwed there and finished P16. Then we started P1 in the third race after analyzing a couple of breaking points and trying to improve. We went to, we qualied P1. I think I was in a lower bracket, so the people weren't great, but I finished P3 because I got a bit nervous and made too many mistakes. And then in the third and final race, we started P3 and finished P2, and we gapped P3 by 9 seconds at the end of the race after 15 laps. P1 was too fast. The dude was from Brazil, just dropping like fastest lap after fastest lap. But yeah, doing all right. We're doing all right. Nice, Scoot. Heck yeah, bro. That's awesome. Straw Hat, thank you very much for the 54 months, my brother. Is that a first team of the week? Who's that? Oh, is this Wi-Fi connection? Yeah, it is. iRacing's been amazing, Dank. So hard, but so freaking awesome. I'm obsessed. Genuinely obsessed. Wall fam, thank you for the 21 months with Prime, brother. I appreciate you. Bless up, bless up. Yeah, I'll pull up the race for you guys, man. I'll pull up the race for you guys. I think it'll be good. You're so special. Might Evo upgrade Wi-Fi? There you go. Everybody's got to upgrade their Wi-Fi. I feel like probably best to go hardwired instead of Wi-Fi, but hey. I don't know if there's someone with the name of... oh, I got 5 of these? Okay, why don't we open these 83 by 14s? Russell is officially quickest on day 1 of the second phase of preseason testing. Uh-oh. All right, another inform. Love that. Absolutely freaking love that. Anyone else feel like the 83 by 14s are more diarrhea than the 83 by 10s? Hope to get a knock out your nuts player here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just a regular walkout. No point in even looking at it. We'll take another inform. Another inform walkout. Oh, that's that Frankfurt chick. Frankfurt? Is it? No, it's not, and it's not even a chick even. But anyways, packed Enzo and Rodri in the same 83 by 14. Nice. Not all the KR players have a red tunnel. Okay, okay. Oh, so I might skip an actual walkout. Hey, interesting. A special walkout. That's kind of ass. Wonder why the heck that happens. What do I recommend? 79 by 3 or 81 picks? I don't know. It's all just down to pack luck, honestly. I think the 81 picks are more fun. I do think the 81 picks are more fun. If you want to just enjoy yourself, I'd probably recommend that. You get through them quicker. Is that a knockout royalty player? No, what am I even thinking, bro? The Mokio kid from Ajax was born on a leap year. How cool is that? So he's technically, instead of 18 years old, isn't he technically 5 years old? Or something like that? I got a royalty player in 200 PPs. Ew. Is this who I think it is? How is this guy still in the fucking game? EA have no morals or what? Wow. Next thing you know, EA will put him in the next promo. Do I care about sports betting? No. I've never bet on anything in my life. I don't believe in betting. I only believe in channel points? Hell yeah, dude. It's funny, didn't Karabag like give a couple of Prem teams and European teams like some big troubles? Didn't they win a couple of pretty big games? They're just getting stomped right now? Karabag rubber banding in champs is crazy. So true. They drew 2-2 to Chelsea. I thought they got a couple of like top European team scalps though, no? Maybe I'm thinking of another team. Also, this could have been last year, by the way. I'm not even sure. They beat Benfica. Oh, maybe I am thinking of Bodo. Maybe I am thinking of Bodo Glint or whatever. Yeah, yeah. What's that's a Norwegian team, right? Maybe that's who I am thinking of, actually, chat. You guys could be right. Kolo Muani. Ooh. Hell yeah. All day, bro. All day. Beautiful. Slowly but surely turning this account into a Leeds account too. Heck yeah. Bodo beat Man City and Atleti. Wait, did they draw with them or did they beat them? There's too much. I'm too into the motorsports world right now. Like my brain capacity is at max, so it's hard for me to remember everything that's happened in the footballing world too. They drew with Dortmund. Bro, that's so nuts. Where are they in the table? Oh, nice. That's all main league players. Sweet. Malta. You can barely watch Leeds? Well, I can barely watch Leeds because it's just too stressful, that's all. I have 24 tradable jumbo gold packs to get through still, somehow. Yeah, watching Leeds just gives me anxiety more than anything. They play Inter today. Well, if Inter has the referee... the paid-off referee again, then Inter are about to get some crazy calls, aren't they? Nice. Carlitos Tevez. Straw Hat, what sales are going on Steam? Capcom and Resident Evil games are $5 a game. Interesting. You know what's not on sale, but totally worth getting? iRacing. I'm starting to chip away at NEP now, chat. I'm trying to get NEP into iRacing. Oh, Vincent. Look at that hat, dude. Love it. Oh my god, he's 8,000 coins. I'm rich. Wow. What? Because of the hat? Is that a bunch of Zwayback fans just wanting to buy Mr. Company? I should watch One Piece. I don't know who or what that is. iRacing will be on sale in the summer. Yeah, so I did a 3-month subscription. I think what I'll end up doing is probably another 3 months, and that'll take me to summer, and then I'm hoping there'll be a big sale on, and then I'll be able to buy like a 2-year subscription. I don't have a cool rig like you. Well, exclamation mark ASR in the chat. I'm partnered with Advanced Sim Racing. You can buy yourself a full, beautiful rig or piece together a rig over time through Advanced Sim Racing. Use code NICK28T at checkout for 5% off. God bless. And if you're not going to buy directly, at least click the link in the chat. And that is at least my affiliate code as well. Let them know that you guys are interested in from my stream, so we can build on the partnerships with advanced sim racing. Target is to work with them in real life motorsports, chat. So we got to convince them that my community is excited about this whole project. Yarno and Max are playing COD together? Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's super cool. iRacing on Steam? Apparently you can transfer over, for sure. I have $3. Well, you can get a NICK28T sticker or an Advanced Sim Racing sticker. It'll get you that far, I think. Always handy to stick onto your forehead. Free NICK28T advertising when you're at Spa next. Hell yeah, dude. Are you really a NICK28T viewer if you don't have my logo stuck to your forehead at motorsports tracks? Nep saying you get him into really complicated games every 3 months is true. He's not wrong, dude. But that's what we love. I know Nep, the thing is I know Nep so well. I know he'd love iRacing. Nep's problem is he will be like me and he'll really get into it. And I swear to God, if he buys a full rig, he better buy through Advanced Sim Racing, dude. I'm going to force him to. I'm going to freaking force him to, dude. I'm going to... Woo! Tradable! We got a tradable one from the League SBC! Who the fuck is that guy? Oh my God, he looks really good, actually. Look at him in a Leeds kit. He doesn't even have a dynamic image, fam. Come on, bro. He's gonna sell for 12 cents. Come on, dude. Damn it. Son of a bitch. All right, well, I think that'll be a good way to end the epi today. A solid 26-minute or 27-minute episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's 6 p.m. content of an amazing Team of the Week. I will say, just as like a quick little refresher to end off the epi, I do actually think EA are kind of doing pretty... I'm going to sell this guy at some point. I do think EA are doing... Ooh! Aw. I think EA are doing pretty well with Evos. I will. Today's Evo, I don't know if it was a mistake or not. So again, just to reiterate, if you are still bothering to play this game, if you are still upgrading your players, if you're still doing that stuff right now, if Evos are part of your daily grind, I would recommend you probably do this as quick as you can. Because I hope EA meant to do this. A pretty great set of free upgrades that you could do twice and it doesn't overall upgrade a card is awesome. Seriously, like I whatever the hell this is called, Refined Flank Runner, I think is a fantastic Evo. And even better, it's free. I think they could have charged like 500 FC and 30,000 coins and no one would have had a problem with it. So it's kind of cool that it's free. We'll catch you on the flip side tomorrow for more amazing Knockout Royalty content and marquee matchups. Wow. All right. Perfect. League SBCs are good. All rares are 1,000 instant. Wait, why are rares 1,000 instant? What the hell? Why are rares 1,000 instant? Oh shit. Well, probably should block the screen here. Just dox myself live on oh fuck. Oh come on, man. How am I meant to remember all this stuff? Oh my God, I actually would have doxed myself there. That's crazy. Oh my God, man, having to log on to the YouTube app to like triple factor authenticate this stuff is so irritating. Resend it, bruv. There we go. I mean, I do appreciate YouTube has these and Twitch have these stages and these fail safes. It is a good thing. It's not that it's a bad thing, but League SBCs are good. Wait, what are we talking about? That's a game? Dude, whoever said that should be timed out. Moobot, whoa. Moobot, can you go ahead and time that person out, please? Thank you. Send them to the gulag. Okay, so this is Epi 29. Do 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 do. Okay. Chat, we got to do a little bit of graphic mastery here. Save image. So we'll go to desktop. Go create new folder. Knockout roll. All right, you guys ready for an absolute masterclass? Wait, what epi is this? What the hell epi is this? 29. Why is my wife blowing my shit up right now? Okay, watch and learn, guys. Watch and learn. This is how real editors cook. Look at my abilities. Boom, 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 boom. Thumbnail done. And then to give ourselves a another option, we'll go with this. Go with this. We'll go with this. Go with this. Go with that. Save as. Call it Epi 29. Look at that, boys. You see? Now that's how you do it. And then we'll go A/B testing. It's funny because this YouTube always says this gets more clicks. I don't know how that's possible, but anyways. I mean, more clicks, like 500 clicks versus 1,000 clicks, but I guess it's something. Oh, I should probably also I am partnered with Advanced Sim Racing. Code. Oh my god. Dude. Stefan would have emailed me and been like, bro, it's not 55% off. It's 5%. Oop. I don't know if this will work, by the way. Let's see. Okay. pay you to order it. Can you imagine? ASR would be like, dude, what the hell are we doing here? This is not a charity setup. We cannot offer your idiot fans 55% off. Wait, what? My video not rated. What? Is YouTube dumb? Oh, okay. Well, don't answer that because yes, YouTube is dumb. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Time to pivot. Do 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 do. It is time. It is time. iRacing. There we go. So weird that I have to go jump through so many hoops for this. What lap is this? Lap 5. Nightmare. But yeah, no. Practice.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, you're all good. Practice.
Gotta watch the track limit.
He's still there. Clear right.
Okay, so I believe this is practice.
Or not couple of laps. Nice lap, I guess. Clean, no incidents. Important.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, I am going to just run upstairs and eat my food. So I'm going to be like 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys the last race as like as a review of what we got going on here. But let me get this go live set up. All right. Babyface yet old ass 28T says hi. Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series that we are fully documenting on the more NICK28T YouTube channel that I do hope to eventually turn into a properly edited series for YouTube, just as something that's, I think, fun and a great experiment. But anyways, I appreciate you guys' support overall, especially on the Twitch channel. The user base on Twitch is absolutely amazing and super supportive of my endeavors in the sim racing world and the iRacing world, and then obviously my grandiose dreams of eventually taking this to real life motorsports. Just trying to show that like an average washed 40-year-old that loves cars and car racing can maybe eventually move from the financially easier sim racing world to maybe the much more financially restrictive real racing world. So really excited about it, and also really excited about my partnership with Advanced Sim Racing. I cannot believe that such a great brand and Canadian owned, operated company out of Montreal that have Mac Daddy sim racing setups are excited to partner with me. So in the links to all my socials and everything, there will be, and in the links to even this stream series on YouTube and Twitch, I have a link directly to Advanced Sim Racing where you can use NICK28T at checkout for 5% off, which I'm very excited about. And you can get yourself any part of the sim racing, world ecosystem, whether you want to get into, obviously, a basic setup here, whether you want to move into like a Mac Daddy setup, whether you want to start slowly, of course, because you're getting into sim racing. You can get yourself wheelbases, pedals, get yourself a TV mount, get yourself the monitors, get yourself a full setup, or build slowly over time. They ship globally, and they're an absolutely fantastic company, no matter how big or small your dreams are of getting into sim racing. So very excited about that partnership, and more to explain and talk about further down the line. This is just the very beginning. I mean, I can't wait to get my actual Advanced Sim Racing full setup. So we ordered the setup from them, paid for it all myself, of course. I'm not getting any like preferential treatment in that regard, paying for the setup myself, and I'm proud and happy to do so because you guys allow me to do this as a freaking awesome job. So over the next week, maybe early next week, we'll start receiving all of our parcels, and then we're going to organize an actual event where we build everything live on stream. Obviously, it will end up being a video as well. And it should be pretty interesting to see how a pretty awesome, yes, maybe in the sim racing world, a mid-range build, but still cost me about $9,000 to $10,000 total Canadian with all the setups, and then obviously the monitor and all that stuff. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys how, moving from a very basic setup of a couple of $100 for a belt-driven wheel into what you'd consider a mid-range setup with Mazda wheelbase, Mazda wheels, pedals, etc., and a proper curved monitor, how that will improve over time. So as a start to today's grind, I'm going to show you guys the final race yesterday. So we're pivoting slowly but surely, trying to get a little bit better in a very, as you can imagine, very basic setup. But we are still learning, right? Learning racecraft, learning braking points, learning, where and how to enter apexes, how to defend, how to attack, how to survive people dive bombing you, and all the rest. And tail end of yesterday's session was pretty good. We're never raced on Okoyama, never raced in the GR86 before, and this final race we really put all of our 5 hours of learning together into what I'd like to think was a very, very top tier performance against, yes, call it bottom split or next to bottom split in terms of I rating, but still a pretty competitive class of cars and drivers. So I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to run off and just eat my food, so I'm not eating in front of your guys' face. But I'm going to show you guys this lovely race, and then I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes once this race is done. Just as like a way to warm us up to today's grind. This is where we left off yesterday, and we're going to continue on this cup today to see if we can push for maybe a P1.
Try and get your laps in and your full qualifying run done too, chat. It really does help save some of your SR. If I didn't do these laps, my SR
Alright, we have 2
would be
laps to
tanking
see what we can
even
do.
more. So. No sponsors other than Advanced Sim Racing, maybe their name and their logo, and a couple of just tasteful. Oh. Wow, okay, I really should probably be not answering you and your questions right now. Oh my gosh. It's not ideal. Try not to get any track limits here. Okay, here we go. All good.
Okay, Nikki, track temp's up. It's now 24 Celsius.
comments and stuff in the chat. Absolutely love it. I just have to like pick and choose when I want to read the chat. It's no one's fault but mine. Actually slow too. I have so much more lap time.
Okay, Nikki, the leader's just run a 101.13. The leader's just run a 59.86. The leader's just done a 59.44.
Where am I?
Oh,
58.8. Slow. I'm going very slow. Yeah, very slow this lap. 58.8 is probably the best I can do. Yeah, I'm not really focusing here. Damn, that's an even better lap right there. This one doesn't count, obviously, but it's too bad. Wow. What a lap. Well, not what a lap, but that would have got me P1 for sure. Do you guys do this as well? Like just keep doing laps in quali? Just to give yourself a bit of a buffer zone when it comes to safety rating? A lot of people are telling me this is a waste of time. I don't know if it is or it isn't. P3 is not ideal. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. There's a lot of room on that final corner too. Alright. Not sure how much time we got, but I'm sure it's gonna be close at 23. Damn, it's gonna be a tight race. You taking my son to soccer practice. Hello, Gun.
Hey, man.
How you doing, brother?
Nick.
Thank you for the 51, my dude. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Not a bad lap. Not a bad set of laps.
Stream here. In a little bit. But,
Wow.
we got some
I was a
time.
tenth and a half off the pole there. But that Guillerme guy was so quick.
That should be enough for the race.
So quick. How am I settling into iRacing? I'm loving it, brother. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. I'm just eating my my protein cereal.
As they carry over. Yeah, well, the same idea though. As the more laps you do, the more that helps with your safety rating, right? Good to do in quali is there's no drivers. A is blue. Wait.
Safety car speed is
Here we go.
64.
I thought I had a really good launch here. I don't know what happened to that David Bowling guy. He just did not
This guy knows he's meant
match
to be on the right side of the track. Yeah, I guess he does.
at all. It's like he didn't know when he had to go.
This is gonna just be carnage turn one, I'm sure. Going.
Check your belts one more time.
Good start though. Good start. Put P3 under pressure from everyone else too.
Green flag. Go, go, go.
I feel like that was a good start. at
Thought we
least.
did really good. What's up, Jake? How you doing, brother? It's so hard not to have to be hyper focused on the driver and where he's going in front of you as opposed to your race. Oftentimes, like when cars make mistakes, you will also then end up going off as well, right? If you're focusing on the car in front of you as opposed to your race.
Hey, man.
Brownie! Thanks, man.
I think even if I have a run on this guy, which I think he's a lot quicker than me, but good corner by him. I think I'm gonna try and just see if we can keep it clean and pull away from the back of the pack. If we can.
Which we are doing. 1.8 seconds away now. Already.
Let's do it. Second. Okay,
After
Nicky. Gap
2
to
laps.
Rodriguez. Ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
That's my bad.
We stuck with him pretty well, actually, for the most part. Did that David guy stay in third the whole race? Gotta see. I'm kind of... I don't know if I'd say I'm on a... Yeah, that was poor.
Was a bit scary.
That was a bit bad for me, over pushing the car there. I'm not really on a cut, I'm kind of on a maintain right now.
The leader is just done a 58.27.
I tend to like cut on certain days and then run maintenance on Fridays or Saturdays, like depending on what we got going on.
I don't think I'll be able to keep up with this guy. Just got to keep it clean.
The gap to Rodriguez ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0.
Hey, man.
Okay, Nicky. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
Can't get worse and then it does. SIC 1 EA Sports. You Canadian frauds.
Now we're 3.1 away from. Oh wait, what the hell happened? Sergio Silva's now there. Oh no. P3 got taken out. Marshall, that's the biggest problem with Ultimate Team, bro. It's exactly that, my dude. Exactly that. Imagine playing a video game that you know could be awesome, and yet the company running it keeps driving it into the ground.
Rodriguez,
That's what
car
EA
number
Sports
13,
does with Ultimate
is
Team.
now leading.
I mean, I'm relatively new to the iRacing ecosystem, but it seems like this game is pretty well received in terms of what they do right. I think the biggest complaint with iRacing I've seen so far is like the net code sometimes, right? Where a car disappears and then it reappears and it smacks into you and spins you. That happened in our first race on this track yesterday, actually. Or literally dive bombed me, disappeared, because I guess they had a bad internet connection, and then I got spun into the nether realm.
Boys right now.
Maybe that guy disconnected after doing that
Just try
because
to
he
keep
got
it clean where
disqualified.
possible. This Guillerme guy is fucking flying.
Okay, Nicky, 10 minutes left here. Awesome. Keep it up. Gap ahead's now 2.2.
I feel like I am putting in good laps though.
58.92.
Pretty consistent. Like 58.6 to 58.9 consistently over and over again. Like within 2 to 5 tenths each lap. I'm not as fast as Guillermo, but not bad. I hope iRacing manages to create an AI race steward to determine whose fault it is. Ooh, I'd love that. I would love that, yeah. That'd be awesome.
How's a good exit of turn, the final turn, turn 7 or whatever?
Good lap. Put your best so far. That lap
Pay
was
off the AI steward.
58.58.
Wow.
Oh no.
Can you imagine? Yeah, I bottled that.
I don't know what the fuck I did there. Holy
Got a
shit.
track limit
Dude,
warning.
I had 2 incidents this entire race,
I don't know what the hell.
and
I
it
did
only
wrong
gave
there.
me 0.09 safety rating boost. I don't know if that's
Gap
normal or what.
behind is increasing. It's now 3.2.
That was bad.
Maybe because there's so few corners
Chill, bro.
on this track. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I'm over the cars.
I did poorly there. Very, very poorly.
Wait, overtaking cars also gives you a safety rating? I didn't know that. I see.
Okay,
What's
I
up,
gotta
Firefly?
figure that corner out. That's terrible. 2 laps in a row.
Oh my god! Holy moly. Scared the hell out of me. Sorry for the jump scare. Sergio Silva jumped 4 positions to P4, not bad. Is he a C-class driver? I think he's a C-class driver, right? Or is he a B-class driver? I never know what yellow is. I feel like yellow is C-class. It's closer to orange, so it would make sense.
Okay, that's a little bit more consistent there. Okay, gotta figure out this corner again. I think I'm braking way too late. Too hard and too late.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
That's halfway. You got plenty of fuel. Let's go.
Is it bad that I want another coffee? Does that make me a psycho?
Still terrible.
I'm gonna have another coffee. Screw it. Unless my wife is having it, then I'll let her.
also terrible.
Okay, Nikki, gap ahead's now 4.6 seconds.
I'll admit this right now, my legs are so tired, holy shit. Keep putting together good laps. I'm not of the skill of the guy that's in first, I gotta remember that. Gotta do my own race here. I'm not far off his best time, to be fair.
Just run a 59.49. The gap behind is now 4.7.
Okay, good gap, good gap. Throttling too soon? Yeah, maybe.
You've just done a 59.40. 5 minutes left. We're on the podium right now.
Okay, good, good, good.
All right. All right. Oh.
Gotta remember to
What
breathe
overlay
for
software is this? I use iOverlay. Overtakes do not matter for SR. Yeah, see, so I don't really understand how I only got 0.09 in this race. I don't really
I'm getting
understand how
left
the
in
hell I
dust
only
by
managed that.
Guillermo, from
Super
Brazil.
weird.
But otherwise, we're doing okay. Thank you, Rankin. I love them too, brother. I hate that it took me so long to get into iRacing. So stupid. Knowing how much I love racing, knowing
Okay,
how
Nikki,
much
gap 2 first. Ahead is now
how much
5.9
time
seconds.
I put into this, like, this genre before even streaming. Like, before I was streaming, I was playing racing games, man.
That's what I was thinking, Raw. Yeah, yeah. Maybe just because in 15 laps, I'm not
There's a
doing
wreck
as
in.
many
Turn
turns or
one.
anything
Looks
like
like
that,
it's
right?
Williams.
Like I'm sure if we get the C class and start doing the Ringmeister, I'm sure that will. I'll probably tank my I rating, but if I can keep it on the track, I'm sure that will skyrocket the SR. Right?
The last lap was 59.33.
Which is tough because this is a really fun track to race on, but I genuinely do not think I'm gonna get any type of safety rating improvements because this is such a tough track if you're in mid pack to keep it clean to try and push to the front.
Yeah, Guillermo's freaking nailing every lap, bro. Every lap. I'm not letting it get to me because he's just way better than I am. That's okay. But considering his I rating, like, dear God, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy to think like every single person on this track has the same I rating, and yet there is massive discrepancy in skill sets. Like that Guillermo guy seems like a 2,000 or 3,000 I rating driver in terms of his consistency.
Okay, Noon, can someone explain to Noon what I'm dealing with, please? Thank you for the advice, Noon. I do appreciate
Nikki,
it.
2 minutes left.
I don't think you know this, like the rig I'm using right now, brother.
Yeah, so you guys can't see that, but Noon was basically saying as a new viewer, You're braking 100% and releasing to 0% too fast. Try doing 75% pressure and more trail braking. Again, with my setup, impossible, unfortunately. Which is why I can't wait for this the advanced sim racing gear to all arrive so we can actually start working on stuff like that.
Can explain to him what I'm working with.
Once you move to a longer series or special events, you hardly have to worry about SR.
Hey, man.
So on Ringmeister, do you have to set a qualifying lap on the ring? I would assume, right? How the fuck else are they gonna place everyone? You gotta do a fucking 9 minutes. 9 minutes of qualifying must be just hell. Go off track once and it's... I'm assuming everyone just fucking goes off track constantly. That's gotta be tough. Yassine.
Sergio and that AJ.
Thank you so
guy are
much,
fighting
man. I
right now,
appreciate the
so
63.
as long as I keep the car on the track, we should be okay. Famous last words, of course.
Look how bad my camera quality is, hey? Bottom left. Gotta get, move on from the 13-year-old webcam. I don't think there's qualifying on the ring. Well, that's why I don't, like, I don't know whether there is or isn't.
I cannot keep up with you, man. Good stuff.
So how do they place cars on the Nürburgring? Is it based off of iRating, or is it, what is it based off
Nicky, last lap. Looking like a top 3 here. That lap was a 59.73.
Terrible, terrible last corner there. Grid, what are you confused about? I'll do my best to confuse you more with my answer, because I am also confused about everything, so. You just get 1 lap. If people invalidate, you get placed from C's, which is based on iRating. Okay.
Let's go! Great racing, guys. From P3 to P2.
Why are you there talking and not there driving? We're just reviewing my last race of the day.
And we built a
I was
gap
eating my
on
lunch.
P3 too.
Sorry.
So, GG's, guys. GG's. GG's, boys.
That was a great little race.
Good job. That's it.
Great little race, boys. Very, very happy about that. Very, very, very happy about that overall. Very, 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 very pleased. Very, very pleased. All right. Well, it is time. It is time. Okay. So we'll move that over. That right, does it? No. Hold on, I gotta forward my wipe. Oh, curved monitor's coming today, guys. Curved monitor should be arriving today. I gotta text Steph. That set up. Got that set up. Turn on iRacing. Board. I overlay. Go. Turn on cruise crew chief. How many monitors are on the new rig? I'm going to do a curved 49-inch monitor, and then I'm going to do a monitor above the monitor as well. So I can put the chat.
Radio check.
Radio check.
And all of that stuff. Check is all good. What's up, McKelvey? How we doing, brother? Wait. Yeah, I wonder if I should
N28T.
install the monitor now while we're waiting for the rig setup. You guys think that would make sense? Chris, thank you for the 22 months, my man. Appreciate you, bro. All right, let's get it. Because we could unpackage the monitor and get that installed. I mean, I'll have to like uninstall it from this rig, I suppose. Does the monitor fit on the rig? I think so. I have to look. I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty basic setup. It might not. It might not. I have like extended bolts that attach to the monitor, so it might actually not. Dude, even just putting in this specific monitor was a freaking nightmare, man. Absolute freaking nightmare. Oh, give me one sec, chat. Shit. Give me one sec. I'm thinking we're gonna be doing
Hey, man.
show you guys where we are.
Jiggle and 28 Jiggle.
Ooh, who's that? Posty, thank you, man. I think we're gonna continue down the GR today, guys. I don't have enough time to race, unfortunately. I think we will. Let's register. Let's just get into it. I kind of want to just get like reps in as much as possible. You have to take a quick hot lava diarrhea, so hopefully we don't miss out on quali. Third, fourth. Very good, very good. I wonder where the next track is. I guess it doesn't really. Join, get ourselves into practice. Go. Oh, got my coffee over there. Okay, give me one sec. That's plugged in, monitor set up, everything set up. Okay, good. Good.
Okay, Nikki, track's warming up. It's now 28 Celsius.
Oh, nice. Did I make it perfectly on time? Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. Might even be able to get a quick little couple of laps in, practice laps in. All right. Boss gets. On here is my. There we go. All right. Oh, let's get out there. Get out there and get a couple of laps in. EA just kicked me out of the heavyweight tournament. How's everyone doing today? What's up,
Pit lane
Kamina?
speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, Nikki, you got traffic behind. Watch out.
Okay, come on. Make your pass.
Left side, clear left.
This guy looks demonic. Okay. Just trying to remember the inputs here. Oh, damn it! Saw a post saying Nick was banned. Don't know, mate. Do you mean run the FUT market? Yeah, I think he was watching like Champions League highlights on stream, and UEFA are crazy with that stuff, man. Got to be real careful. Got to be real careful.
We've got 2 laps to set a time here.
Okay, so is it into second there? I think it's second into there, and then you go. You basically let off the gas, then you pivot into first to rotate the car. Then it's flat if you can stomach it all the way.
brakes, brakes. The first here, flat. Same idea here. Whoa.
Track's warming up. It's now 28 Celsius.
Okay. I want to hit the yellow line though, because you get a. Okay. Let's see if we can apply what we learned yesterday. Stay in fourth. Not bad. Too much, too hot on entry. That's gonna slow down the lap big time. Yeah, this is not a good lap. Anyways, all good. Get another kick at the can here. Rotate the car, gas. Oh shit. Too much. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, Nikki, the leader has just done a 58.30.
Oh, wow. 58.2 off rip is insane.
4. You're currently 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, that's terrible. Well, this is a much better split. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm a second off the pace, so I'm not gonna push it here. Just keep the lap clean. It all started with that terrible turn 1. Alright, so gonna be a little bit chaotic. Not very good there either. What's up, Lindstrom? I mean, considering this is such a short track, I guess that doing these extra couple of laps to increase safety rating probably is a good idea, right? Or to buffer the safety rating a little bit. I need to turn down the tree quality. Someone said that that's killing my FPS. Ah! That was a little bit quicker, actually. P9, holy moly. I ended up doing, what, a 58.2 yesterday? 58.4, I think, in quali, but... So probably still, like, my best time is still probably P2, P3, which is not bad. Okay. Damn, P9's gonna be rough, boys. I don't really know. Don't really know what the game plan's gonna be here. Mid-pack is just carnage usually. Oh my goodness gracious. 58.3 in the race? Yeah. I guess anything can happen though, gotta remember that, right? Want to ideally try and stay out of trouble more than anything. So what I don't understand is like, why are C-class drivers on this, like in this race if this is a D-class race? I've never really understood that process.
Okay,
Like, I don't really
that's the end of the
understand
session.
that.
D9.
Why are like C-class drivers in this race? Does that doesn't that like hurt your IR and your SR and whatnot? You can join any race in your class and blow. Yeah. So, but like, there's no benefit to me jumping into, for example, like the MX5 rookie class races, is there?
90 seconds.
Or can I go into any of those other races that I used to do in rookie, and I can still build up my I rating? I can still build up my my SR. If you like the car track, okay. They'll just put you in a split that you fit into, I suppose, is kind of the idea. Okay. But in terms of gaining your C-class license, you can't go do just only rookies, right? Like, you need to do, what is it, at least 4 D-class races, right? Something like that, isn't it? But I mean, I've done like probably 15 races or 20 races now in D-class, so... Okay. This is going to be really, really tough, guys, I think.